What about population control? Isn't the world overcrowded as it is? For as long as I can remember, there has always been this great myth of the population explosion hanging over the world. And basically, I think it depends on your view of humanity and of human beings as to which side of this argument you come down on. Obviously, in a 1-minute answer to this question, I can't go into any great detail on the mountain of so-called evidence, both for and against population control. All I can do is say what I believe, which is first and foremost is that we have more than enough resources in the world to meet mankind's needs. The problem is not meeting our needs, but it is in satisfying our greed. We live in a world of great injustice and imbalance. Whilst on a daily basis we waste food and resources without often even thinking about it, in other parts of the world people starve to death and die of illnesses we have had cures for many years. It's injustice and inequality we need to tackle at every level before thinking that just having less people on the planet will provide any sort of answer. It won't. The greatest resource we have on the planet is its people. Human beings in and of themselves are not the problem. It's how these people and the institutions and societies they are part of look out for one another and for our planet. That's the problem. We really do have enough for man's need, just not enough for man's greed. And I think that rather than human beings only being the problem, they are a big part of the solution. It's the human being who creates problems, but it's also them who create the answers. Man has a great capacity for survival and adaptability. There will always be those who think this planet of ours is overcrowded and has too many people to have long-term sustainability. But I don't think that's the case, and I can find no significant evidence to back up that point of view. What I do believe is that our future sustainability is in our own hands. We need to use the world's resources better. We need to renew and restore rather than waste and destroy. We need to build up rather than pull down, and that includes human beings. We need to love and let live rather than fear and let die. Because at the end of it all, this world belongs to all of us. We are all children of the one Father, or as we Scots say, we're all Jock Tamson's bairns.